So this is the semi-final match, round one of today. So the matches are very tight. Advait, Yatin, close. Fifth board is also very close. Fourth board is a battle between the brothers, Joe and Bruno. So all the boards is very tight. Even here, the boards are so tight. So it's not clear who can come up on top. So let's see. Here, Aditya and Pranav are playing a French defense exchange variation. The white position is not that great because his pawns are doubled and his king is in the center. Let's see the marquee game of today. Aditya versus Samartha. Samartha goes for his new favorite B3 line. Let me open all the games. Some games haven't started. This is board 5 of 2 teams. You can see the rating, it's very close. Arrow could have castled, but he played d5. He thinks it's a fried liver, but it's not the fried liver because black can just castle. He's playing it like it's a fried liver. Pranav was using the open b file for his king, for his rook.
Sir, in this position, I think Pranav may have a chance of pinning the knight to the rook.
But how?
Ma'am, then bishop.
White can actually play king e2, then king f1. Yeah, unmute. Sir, you are on mute. So we can't hear you.
Yeah, I was on a call. Let me see if everyone has joined the meeting. I think so. Yeah, everyone is there. Sanidhya is not in there. Let me just call Sanidhya. This is the match of the brothers.
Sir, you did not disable annotation.
That's okay. Nobody's going to do that. Sanidhyada parent. Oh, hi Savitri. Sanidhya actually joined the Sai election ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഗെയിമിൽ ഇതുവരെ. ഓ പറയാമോ ഒന്ന് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാൻ? സൈലക്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട് വീഡിയോ കോളിൽ. സാന്നിധ്യം ഇല്ല. സാന്നിധ്യ. ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക്സ്. Sai Lakshana, I have called Sanidhya. I called Arun to ask Sanidhya to come online. Please wait for a couple of minutes.
So black's better.
One second.
Okay, sir.
So in the battle of the brothers, we have an equal position, but black's queen is slightly better. So you can say black is better, and bishop g4 is possible now. He doesn't go for it. He goes for this, what do you say, rough looking mate idea. Should have gone for the solid this.
Rather done this for the second time.
This would be a permanent pin, basically. Yeah, d4 wouldn't have happened if you had played bishop g4. Now d4 is 4. Okay. Knight e1 is an option, knight h5 is an option. Those are the two options you have. This is better, I suppose, because queen cannot come here. He has to come here. Then you can just go back.
Sir, but what about sir?
Who has done? Oh my God! Look, 1 second. What about?
Sir, what about after knight to h4? Then after that, what about pawn takes pawn?
Pawn takes pawn.
Pawn takes bishop, I meant.
White will make two moves together.
Yes.
That is not possible in chess, Mr. Sonic Believer. Anyway,
Sir, after knight to h5 and queen to c6, h4 and queens to f6.
queen takes knight.
Sir, then queen to f3.
The king is open, pawns are doubled. Why would he go for that? For black?
I would go for that.
No, for white. So why would white go for that? For no reason. Why should just go back with this knight?
Sir, after that, queen h4, that bishop sang.
Bishop hanging, knight hanging.
No, sir, then the c5 bishop.
How will white play knight h5 while playing d4? We're talking about knight h4 instead of d4, na? No, wait. Sorry. White is just... No. Sorry. This bishop is hanging. My bad. 1 second. This bishop is hanging. Okay. So knight h4, queen f6. Oh, this is bad. When one bishop is hanging, he put another one hanging. This is bad for white. Yeah, white plays the most direct move. Bruno is winning, I would say. Dhruv has won with the scholars made kind of pattern. Let's see what happened. Ponciani, he what do you say? He confused Ambi with the Ponciani. Ambi did not play correctly. Ara was also won. So that's 2 results. Wow. And Ambi just missed the direct checkmate. That's very unfortunate. That means Kingslayers have a great lead. And here, an early lead for poison pawns. Every match is crucial because there's just 5 matches and that's it. And here, which game am I missing? Ayush's game. Then Satvik is not there. Purvita. That's a very crucial game. Purvita versus Bala.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So which one game is missing? Yeah, Sanidhya versus Sai Lakshana hasn't started. Sanidhya hasn't joined.
Yes, sir.
Video call yet. Srinivas, when you join the video call, it has to be from a different device, like everyone else is doing. So by next round, you should be able to do it correctly. Even yesterday, there were issues, right? So you're playing screen and you should be visible in the video call.
Sir, can you see the Aditya Ranjan Sahu game?
Yeah, so the b3 move by, oh wow, oh my god, what is going on? Aditya has launched a heavy attack on Samartha's king, and Aditya has not even castled. Open h file. If this queen can magically come here, it's game over.
Sir, I think castling queen side is possible.
Of course, castling queen side is possible. That's what black will do, right? That is in that.
Sir, you know what? You
Can't
should
do
not
that.
castle. I would not castle. I would play king, or even the king here and then double up on the
And after the
h5.
check,
Sir, then sir, I didn't see the.
you have to expect opponent is before making a decision. You cannot make a decision without
Sir, he fell for fishing pole.
fishing pole. Okay, it's a free
That's similar,
pawn.
right?
Kind of. It's a free pawn. But why Samartha has to be scared about Queen D6? But after, yeah, I think Samartha is winning. Let's just see. Okay, it's not winning, it's equal. I thought Bishop G4 we can play, we have to play Bishop takes. But there is
Sir, why you're seeing the analysis?
to see who's better. That's why. Why does anybody see analysis?
Can you put evaluation?
No, analysis is not enough, huh? So one game yet to start. Sanidhya.
Sir, Aditya is winning.
Oh, how was Aditya? Oh, you mean this? The other Aditya? Oh, this Aditya. Okay. Pranav's king. Even in an endgame, it became a slight issue. The rook being pinned. Yeah.
Sir, appa piece
I wouldn't say winning. Oh, it's a piece up. Okay, sorry. It's a piece up. Then it's completely gone. Advedyatin, another crucial game. So let's just see the pairings. Here it is 0-1 already. And then, okay, so let's see. And here it's 1-0. If Samartha wins, it'll be huge for Kingslayers. Bottom two boards are very tight in both the teams. Basically.
Can we see Samartha's game?
Yeah. He's taken. So now I was thinking we have to take. But if you take, it's sort of a blunder because it's not suggested. Samartha, Aditya has a very thin line to navigate. The bishop's hanging with check. The builder's best moves. Remove. Hello.
Sir, what
Did he
about
take it?
castling long?
Sir, after bishop to e6, now castling queenside is possible. Sir, now Aditya can castle on the queenside and double the rooks.
Sir, trading bishop is very risky for Samartha.
That's true. Your position is risky in the first place.
Sir, you are on mute.
Oh, sorry. I was saying engine's best move is to exchange and play queen g4. But even if you castle, but if you exchange, can white play knight g6 is what I was thinking other than that. But that is very risky. Don't go for that.
Sir, but the rook will just be on this same file now, h5.
Yeah, and
It's not-
will come to h7.
Sir,
So.
if the white defends h files correctly, then they are winning.
But how do you defend correctly? There's no pieces there.
Sir, bishop, knight can't move.
So you know what you should play? You just
Sir,
play.
bishop takes bishop, pawn takes bishop, knight can't move.
Okay. Now what about
Sir,
saying? Yeah.
then I would play f3.
F3.
F3 and I will run with the king. So I will move the rook and
Dhruv
run
will
with
tell
the
you how bad that is. Sorry, was it
Oh,
Dhruv? No, not Dhruv. Who was that? Somebody against Asmi. Yesterday's game. Who was that? Yatin. No. Agash. If you run like that, you will be in no man's land. You have to try and defend first. If that is not possible at all, then very rarely we can run like that. You can run like that with an open board. Queen is already on the c file. And where will you run? You'll just get crushed in the middle if you run like that. So the best chance is to exchange, get the queen in the game, according to engine. I'm saying because of engine, but yeah, getting the queen to defend is the best way to do it. Because this queen cannot come to the h file that easily. When it
Yes, sir.
comes, then we need to make space with f3 maybe. But don't run prematurely. If he comes to h1, then king f2. But by the time if you already have a queen there, it'll be great. So this is very what do you say, aggressive from Aditya. Now Samartha has to think a lot, which I think he will. Advait versus Yatin.
So this time why didn't they put 25 plus 10 again?
It's more exciting when it is 15 plus 10.
Yes, sir. You see people in time trouble and the position totally crumples.
Exactly. Oh wow, what's happening here? Ayush and Srinivas are playing a complicated game. So Ayush has just taken. Srinivas just moves the queen. Now the knight is not hanging, so Srinivas is still winning. Knight's kind of hanging. No, it's defended. Defended by 3 pieces. Next he has to save his queen. Okay, black is basic. Oh, he exchanges. So black is basically an exchange of, oh my god. Ayush has blundered. The higher rated player has blundered a queen. He just played too fast. Srinivas has a very serene look on his face now. And the last board of both the teams, Sanidhya and Sai Lakshana. That's also very crucial because they're both beginners. So here Sai Lakshana has a very good position. Let me see Sai Lakshana.
Sir, the bishops are very strong.
Yeah. 1 second.
Sir, and Joe was completely
The
winning.
Sai
and
Lakshana
he
can
lost.
play queen to d4.
Who was interrupted? Vriksha? Vriksha, yeah, you can speak.
Sir,
queen d4
Joe
trap.
was absolutely winning, but he missed that.
Bruno was
tactic.
winning, no?
No, sir, Joe was winning, but he
Who
missed
was
that
Joe?
tactic.
Which tactic? We
Sir,
last
no,
time we
back.
checked.
Sir, can you go front?
Wait, 1 second, 1 second. We stopped here last time. So Queen takes e4 was played. Here, Master
brother
Bruno
versus brother.
won a piece. Bruno's up a piece. Oh no, the bishop is also hanging. Wow. Okay. When brothers or sisters play, it becomes very fighting. Queen b7, knight g6.
Sir, even
Rose.
yesterday,
Sorry.
Somebody offered a draw.
sir, even yesterday,
Sir,
Samantha,
Joe missed a tactic.
Okay,
He could
Vriksha
have
was
played.
getting muted for 1 minute for interrupting. Rutvik.
sir, yesterday also Samantha Ranjan Sahu played against Aditya Ranjan Sahu.
Yeah. b3, queen moves.
Sir, can you go back? He
Rook
missed a
b6.
tactic.
Here, Joe blundered a rook, a full rook.
No, sir, Joe could
Brother
have won,
taken-
sir. Can you go back?
Vriksha was getting muted for 2 minutes. I said 1 minute, right? His 1 minute over after 10 seconds. That's a rule we'll follow in the commentary. Otherwise, everyone will interrupt everyone. And Srinivas is 1, which means this 0-1. Srinivas makes it 0-1. It's 1-1 now. So I think it was very crucial. Joe's game, let's just have a look at what happened. He could have just taken, Joe could have just taken the pawn and then knight h4. But he went for rook b6, blundering a piece.
So now,
White
so
stopped.
now the only compensation Joe has for the piece and the pawn is an attack, but Bruno has already
So why didn't he?
covered most of the attack and it isn't that
So there was a
big.
fork, so if he took that.
Drew was
So we
getting
took the
muted for
bishop.
1 minute. Drew was getting muted for 1 minute for interrupting the
Sir,
Ranjan.
bishop, pawn takes, queen can't take, knight. It's game over if queen takes.
If what's the problem?
Sir, knight f3.
Oh, knight f3. Okay.
May I ask you something?
Yes.
So, do you play daily chess?
Why are we talking about other things? No daily chess. No, I don't play daily chess. So Bruno is completely winning now. Oh my god, he blundered a rook as well. Wow, Joe has blundered everything off. Bruno is winning completely.
Sir,
Yeah, Vriksha.
sir, can you go back? Joe missed a tactic.
Where?
Sir, more before. Not here, sir. Yes, sir. When he played b3, when Bruno played b3, sir, he could have taken the rook. Queen could have taken the rook with a check.
In
The
this
black
position.
queen could have taken the rook with a check.
Yeah, true. That's true. A little difficult, but yeah. Yesterday he blundered away all his pieces, and he's in a terrible position.
So now
And Aditya has won against Pranav. That is 2-0 for poison pawns. Wow, this is looking good. Because Bruno's winning. But Bruno's winning. Nandita might win, so it depends on this game basically. What's Nanda's game and Advay's game? Nanda's game, what's happening? It's equal, but white looks better. And Advay's game, that's also equal, but white looks better. So this is unclear now.
Can you go to Bala versus Purvita?
So can we see Dhanleda's game?
1 second. Purvida versus Bala. Bala's up a pawn. And Sai Lakshna. Oh, here Sai Lakshna is winning. Bruno should be able to win this easily.
Sure, where did the queen
I don't know. It's 2-1 now, and this Nandita Advait game will be very important.
Sir, be careful of stalemate. We have seen a lot of stalemates.
Yeah, even Purvida did one yesterday. But
With me.
yeah, with the rook and queen. She did
I was so happy.
that could have. Did that affect the standing? Maybe without that.
It was a draw. Master Bruno won.
Sir, can Nandita go for a bishop sack? Bishop takes pawn.
Definitely not. There isn't. Oh wait, there is rook and queen to attack with. Bishop takes, pawn takes. You can't take back the pawn, so it's not easy, no. She's probably thinking about it. Rook h3, but yeah, that's tempting. Knight g8, queen e3. No, I don't think it's enough, but it's something you ought to think about.
So can you please show Dhanleda's game?
Whose game? Idhan Ladar is not playing. Who will I show his game?
Dhanlada's team didn't qualify now.
Yeah. I think they were Knights of Hell.
Let's see. Oh, here he exchanged. Oh, that's risky. And he played queen g4. Wow.
Sorry, he played exactly how you had predicted.
Yeah.
Wow, experience versus experience. So interesting.
So this is a really good game.
Yeah.
So on.
Sir, I think Samartha is checking the engine. Sir, see the Zoom meeting.
I can see that, Rutvik. So don't say bad things about somebody without thinking, even if it's a joke. Think about what you're saying before saying it. It's not funny.
But Samarth is in time trouble. Kind
You can
of.
take the pawn though.
That's very risky. The queen will come, the other rook will also come.
Black castle, right? Yeah. He.
Oh my god, 1 minute.
Oh wow.
So how long did he take, sir, for that? The
What's
move?
1 second, for queen g4.
He took 9 minutes.
He took 9 minutes to play bishop into e6. Wow. That's why he's in time trouble. F into e6 and
He's doing lots of analyzing.
yeah, he did the analysis before of queen g4 and everything before itself. Queen e6, I think it's making it equal. It's complicated now. This pawn wasn't important, but okay. Now white has to just stop the attack. That's
Why
all.
not knight f7?
Oh,
Okay.
and
Knight f7. Oh wait, knight f7. No, it's not a blunder. Knight f7. What happens? Probably
sir, there's a
rook moves, and then you can save the rook anyway. But yeah, it was.
sir, can you go to him?
When one person is speaking, just wait now. Knight takes knight, pawn takes back. White is completely winning now. Should black have taken back with the queen? No, king 8. Wow, this is so hard because there's mate. There's mate threat. Oh, he blocked it. He blocked it. That was a big move. I mean, it's very
Sir,
difficult.
he pinned it also, sir.
At any level, it's not easy to find knight takes knight king 8. That's the only move that makes it equal. King 8. Because after king 8, he has to go back and then queen h7. Complicated. But he took back and now queen e5 and white is up a piece.
Sir, this is Niranjan. I have a doubt.
You have a doubt, but I was speaking. So Niranjan gets muted for 1 minute. So basically, white is up by a piece, isn't it? No.
No, sir, he's up by 2 points.
When did he sacrifice? Did he sacrifice anything?
I think he sacrificed the bishop.
Oh yeah. Wait, where? It was equal here.
No, sir, he's up by 2 pawns, right?
Knight, bishop takes,
Oh.
takes. Queen g4.
Yes, sir. He's up by 2 pawns.
Castles, queen e6, King moves, knight takes, pawn takes, and queen e5. Yeah, he just up by 2 points. Yeah, not a piece. Sorry.
Now it's thinking time for Aditya.
Ranjan Sahu.
I was saying that he's not a piece.
So but you can just exchange queens and double up the rooks.
Yeah, the queens will be exchanged. There's no way. I mean, if you don't want to allow that, you have to play knight d6. But that's sad. That's sad, and that will be going into defense instead of attacking. So Aditya has to go for knight d6. If you exchange queens against Samartha, it's 3 pass points. It's over.
Sir, this is the semi-finals.
Yes, this is a semi-final, first match.
Sir, how did my team do, sir?
How did your team do? Like this, it's right now 2-1 for Poison Pawns. But last 2 games are going on. Top
Like
2.
when you go to Advait versus Yatin.
Oh, Advait, yeah. Advait match.
And in the other match, he plays Chess Kings. It's 1-1. So 3 games are going on.
Sir,
Very
isn't
close.
Ranjan in this position?
Yeah.
And is queen to h7 possible?
Unless you want to sacrifice your king, it's not possible.
Oh,
This
walk.
game is also interesting. Yatin defended it completely.
Okay, it's equal.
Sir, who
Yes,
is
it's not-
Sir, not
kilobyte of
equal,
data?
sir.
That's Niranjan.
Sir,
Yes.
knight e7.
97, yeah. What is the point? Okay.
So it's just a pin.
Oh, okay, wait.
Knight is
Everyone is
gone.
making the same mistake. Without expecting opponent next move, you're making a decision. How can you do that? Expect your opponent's next move before playing a move. You just think of your plan. That's not gonna work in chess. Okay, now Aditya has to either exchange queens or play knight d6. There's no other option. Rook d6 would anyway be an exchange of queens. So he's in trouble.
Yes, yesterday
Our
night,
top-
Akash is telling, hey, if I tell disqualify Aditya, he will tell to Akash, hey, Akash, the great final loser.
Uh-huh. So I was saying before Aditya interrupted that the highest rated player of the tournament has had some shocking results. One game against Yatin and this time against Samartha. The second highest rated in the tournament.
Sir, a super advanced player could have won against Samartha, but didn't find that tactic.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Sir, how about rook h7 for black?
There's nothing. No, I mean, queen takes queen, king
I
takes
take
back.
back. You still have to defend, right?
What is it to defend? What is it? To defend?
What will you play then?
Sir, f3.
Then knight
Good.
g3.
Rook e1.
Then mate. Rook.
What mate? King f2. Where is mate?
Where? Oh,
2 pieces are going to checkmate me.
Yeah.
2 pieces you cannot attack. You need 3 pieces. Okay, knight is there, but rook is not it there.
Sir,
Yeah,
why
anything.
not?
Yeah,
Sir, what about rook d7 and rook h7?
it's the same thing. I'll still play f3, king f2, and there's nothing after the h file is what he said, diffused. So white has to defend just one thing, the h file. That too in an endgame without queens. So that is easy. Okay, it's difficult in time, but it wouldn't be that.
Yes, sir, but here Aditya has it to think.
In
So
Arish,
what is happening in the games?
What's the second highest
sir,
what's happening?
person after Aditya Ranjan's house?
Sorry,
So in
Arish.
Sai Lakshana's game, I think there's a
1 second. Arish was speaking.
Sir,
Arish.
after Aditya Ranjan's house was the highest rated opponent.
It's Samartha. I was saying to Yati that it is 2-1 right now for Poison Pawns against Piece of Glory, and here it is 1-1 for King Slayers and Chess Kings. All the matches are going on.
My God.
Here Silexna is winning. Here Bala was up a pawn, but Puruda's got active play. Knight is going to come to f4. This is looking bad for Bala.
Sir, Killer Pawn's username used to be Blazing Storm.
And then Nandita.
The position in the game you just
Oh.
shown was like very stuck.
The queen has to move. And then knight f4 and then threats. And bishop.
Wait, I'm doing live commentary.
And here Nandita did not sacrifice a bishop. Instead, she prepared the sacrifice. That's the more professional thing to do. Not taking noise somewhere. Where is it coming from?
Akash.
So instead of sacrificing the bishop, she prepared it. And now I think what is the move? Queen f4, g5 will come. No, g5 queen takes. So how do we put more pressure with queen f4 only? Is there any move for black after that? No, but after queen f4 we'll have to. Can we sacrifice? Takes. No, that's not enough. So maybe just knight f4, preparing more, getting more pieces in the game. So the
And Aditya played, sir.
he played this exchange and he played rook h6. Takes. Oh, he moved the bishop. Nice. Moving the bishop from a bad diagonal to a good diagonal. Excellent. That must have been the best move of the engine, is it? Or f3 was the best move. It's
They
totally
played
winning
bishop
point.
c1.
5 games, 2 here and 3 here.
Sir, I believe Nandita and Siddhant are equal because there is not so much pressure in the king side.
4 pieces. Looking at your king. Yeah, there is
A
no
lot of
clear way
pressure.
to crash through, but
Sir, why we did not need to move the knight? Already the bishop was putting pressure on the
but that's
pawn.
not enough. No, you cannot take, right? So you need to get more pieces there. So knight f4, and then maybe what next?
Sir, he
actually
can do it.
Siddharth will play pawn g5.
Pawn g5. Oh, he wants to play pawn g5. Ah, that's why he played rook g8. Nice thread, nice thread there. He wants to win a piece. It's a little risky, but okay.
But why can't he directly play pawn g5, sir?
Because queen will take it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Sir, instead of queen taking it, the rook can move up, and because the pawn is down, it
He
will
will take
be.
the rook, no?
Oh, king will take the rook. Sir, but if we remove this knight from the way, it will be more better.
But he just got the knight there, no? Now the knight has to move, probably h3.
If the knight moves, then that threat is like possible.
Then there's no threat, no? There's a pawn defending the pawn. How will you play rook takes?
After
Anyway.
the pawn comes down, sir.
After the pawn comes down, the pawn is blocking the bishop, so still not possible. Here, Sai Lakshana has to just convert this. Yesterday, she drew in a completely winning position.
The pawn promotes into queen.
Sir, supporting everything.
And here, what actually was predicted happened. Bala is up a pawn, but how does he defend this? There's no way. He has no way at all to defend g2. Okay, now
So
h3.
yeah, sir. So they're gonna say
Oh, but
G2.
h3 falls into check.
Sir, it is almost a queen trap. Sir, if the king couldn't go to g2, then it would be a queen trap.
Mm-hmm.
Not a queen trap, but
It's called a
discovered
discord attack. Yeah, but a
But
queen.
it won't work, sir.
King g2 has to be played, and after king g2, do we have anything?
Sir, you can play
You
knight
can
back
pick
to
the
f4.
opponent.
Yeah, you can draw
Yeah,
easily.
knight f4. Knight f4.
Sir,
but
you can
then,
draw easily if you play that.
yeah.
Knight draw.
So first
Knight
queen
F4.
h6 and then knight.
The knight
not
f4 is a good move.
When h6, rook h1 is there, so it's not that simple.
So then knight
Yeah,
f4.
that's knight f4. Huh? I move the king.
Then I move my queen.
You move your queen. So
Sir, without
Sir, whatever we are telling, they are moving in the game.
Sai Lakshana's one.
Election over.
Because
Sir,
we're telling the
sir.
most obvious things. Sai Lakshana's one, so it's 1-0. It's 2-1 for Kingslayers right now.
Sir, can you go to Samartha's game? Sir, he's on 28 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, he's shifted his bishop to a very good place. 1 second. I'll just be quiet.
sir, it's a very
So he's
easy
so low.
win
He's
for
so low on
Samartha,
time.
but it's interesting seeing that he's down
Next one
by
is at 12 p.m. The second semi-final is at 12 p.m. And then if
Sir,
you
actually,
when I just ask you guys to be quiet, you cannot understand.
Don't talk.
Anyway, now you can talk. When it's
Sir, style is
Sir, can you go to Samartha's game?
yeah. So here,
Sir,
king moves.
sir, after g6, what happens if you play rook g8?
Rook g8.
Rook g8.
If you take
The
it,
knight h3.
I just take it.
sir, rook takes.
King h1.
Sir, rook g7, the threat of both rook g7. Yes, how will you defend the mate? Both
What is
knights.
the threat? Where is the threat? Oh, you mean this rook back?
Yes, sir. How will you defend both
Yes, sir,
threats?
yes, sir. Rook
By
threat.
rook f2, by moving the rook. How else?
So then rook h8 mate.
How is it made? Rook h2.
Sir, Aditya will win.
No,
Sir, the
not
time,
Aditya,
sir.
For
just
sacrificing
you.
piece, you have to be sure about it. You cannot just attack with 2 pieces and expect to win.
Sir,
Now,
knight e.
The no draw
Proper
to
time
bound
control
to
is
one.
let me
made
getting
20
muted for
seconds.
1 minute for interrupting Pranav. Yeah, yes,
Sir,
Pranav.
knight g4. Knight e4.
Knight e4.
Yes.
It was already on e4.
So that you can move
It's a piece, no.
move the rook
Take
to
it.
f6.
Rook to f6 is moved into e3.
Just defend the bishop. Why do you need to move the king also? It's a piece up. So don't sacrifice. Where is the noise coming from?
So Nandita in 30 seconds. And
So,
Purvita
Nandita,
is 50.
oh wow, Siddhant is winning. Oh, she sacrificed, but g5 happened. Nandita was not aware of what was happening. She didn't see the threat, and now, oh, she sacrificed a piece, a rook and a piece. Wow, she is going desperate. This is not enough. The queen has to just stay on the
Oh!
blunder, huge blunder by Nandita, and Siddhant is winning.
No, sir, knight is there.
Yeah, that's why it's a blunder. It's 2 pieces down.
Sir, why is she
Because of
keeping
time
giving
pressure.
away her
And a rook.
pieces?
It's
Sir,
gone.
she's giving up her pieces all the time in the
They're
game.
playing a game, not simply playing for
Oh
fun.
my God,
Of course,
checkmate.
it's difficult to play.
Checkmate.
Just be respectful of the players. Anyway, so Nanda has lost. That means
Oh my god.
it's
So that
3-1.
means
It's
pieces of
3-1.
glory
They've
lost.
already won.
Poison pawns won.
Poison Bonds have won the first round. The score doesn't matter in the semi-final and final. So in the other one, it's still on, right?
Sir, how are there 4 semifinals?
Not
So
4
there are 4 teams and there are
semifinals.
2 rounds.
Just 2.
First round, one team gets wiped.
Sir, but how will one team play 2 semifinals?
By playing, what else? What are you saying? 10 a.m. One team will play one semi-final and second round will happen at 12 p.m.
So someone
So
opened
2
the door.
rounds of same semifinal.
Exactly.
Why?
One with white, one with black.
Here. So no.
Because there is
Okay.
white and black in chess, Agash.
So what if
Actually,
this time they win 3-2 and next time they lose 2-3?
That's what I said. The score doesn't matter. If the other team wins the second round, it's a tie. Now, let's just see that this is gone. So now Samartha has to win. If he wins, it's gone for Chess Kings. Kings Players win. If Purida wins, it'll be 2-2. So let's
Then
see
Poison-
Samartha's game. That's very crucial now.
Sir, it's impossible that Purvita wins.
Yeah, it's very it's not possible anymore. The queens have been exchanged. How did that happen? On knight f4, knight moved. Okay, the knight was hanging, so it moved. So maybe here queen h6 was possible, but rook h1 was scary. Anyway, and after the queen exchange, he lost. He won another pawn, then exchanged, and that's it. Just h file is not enough. The king can move, right? Just king f3 if rook h2. But then rook f2 is mate. Oh, no, almost mate.
No, sir, not me.
So then how does he defend? Does he have to play something like knight c0 to defend f2?
The rook.
It's not very comfortable. It's just a
Sir,
pawn.
just-
Bala.
They just pawned a d4.
sir, can you go to the top game once?
Sir, just
1 second, one thing at a time.
the king f1.
King f1 is an immediate loss. No, knight g1, and then
Yes, sir.
knight g1, and then let me see. That's
Sir,
scary.
can you go to the top game?
Sir, Aditya Ranjan Sahu is also now down by time.
Yeah, this one.
Very
Yeah, but
interesting.
Samatha's in 17 seconds.
How is he managing?
He has extra 2 pawns. It's comfortable. There's no threat. One threat.
Sir, it's time, sir.
Hello, Samarth has 7 seconds. It's
Sir,
very
he
good.
needs to
He's
play
not
rook
playing.
g1.
He's not playing. Oh, he played. He played rook h1. Activity, not rook g1.
This is crazy, sir.
Meanwhile, here, Puruda's in 55 seconds. She's putting pressure.
Sir, Samatha's on 7 seconds.
But now, king f1 has to be played, no? Yeah, king f1. She defended with the rook. Samartha again. Okay, he is defending, just defending. But why? He's just making moves. This was not needed. You gotta play rook e1 basically.
Sir, I would just wait.
Sir, rook g1.
Yeah, he is waiting. Now, how does he win? That's the next question. Bishop c5.
Can you please put Advait's game?
Okay. Advait is winning up by 3 points. Should be winning. And here Puruda is trying desperate. King f3, everything is defended. f2 is defended well. That's the thing with just 3 pieces. You can't do anything with them. The pawns are strong enough to stop any checks this way. So her defense is good. I mean, his defense is good. So Puruda might lose this. If Puruda loses, then it's over for chess kings. Same if Aditya loses. Kingslayer just need one win.
Sir, can you just go to Samatha's game?
Yeah, he's doing king d3, activating his king. Now bishop moves and then rook e2, something like that. He should move the bishop, right? Yeah. Now knight f5, rook e2. Once he neutralizes but he'll play rook e8, not allowing rook e2. Okay, that's his only chance. He has to go for it. But then bishop d4, and that's that. Okay, knight f5. Now just rook e2.
Sir, completely winning.
Yep. He has to just
Time is the only pressure.
Sir, or else he can play g2 attacking the knight.
g4.
No, g4, yeah.
He's protecting everything. That's fine. He's protecting the bishop. Now he can move his rook somewhere, like rook h4. Okay, this is threat on g.
So now at least
I don't think he'll care. He can give up a pawn to remove the threats. I think he'll give up the pawn. Because if you don't want to give up the pawn, you can play g4. He plays g4. Okay. Giving up the pawn would have allowed 2 exchanges. That would have been great, I think. But okay, this is even better. 2 extra pawns, 2 pass pawns. Knight has to move back. Knight is pushed back. Yeah.
Pass pawn.
So
Yeah,
now rook to e2.
Pass pawn is
the
one.
rook e1.
He should have played rook e1 or rook e2, but he didn't. He just places bishop there. But the knight is totally being dominated. No squares. There is still knight f5. Can't take. But knight f5 doesn't do anything.
What do you mean by can't take?
Because if it takes, then rook takes rook. That's why. He plays c5. Aditya is creating some kind of play.
Sir, now he needs to
mistake.
take the pawn or play g5. Those are the two
g5 first activated. This is solid. Why do you
Yeah, I
need to
think he
change
just
that?
wants to activate his
Not
king.
g5. g5 is a free pawn. So not g5. Just take.
By c5, he just wants to activate his king.
Okay, this is intense.
So because of the time, sir,
Waiting
even
the
Aditya
king,
is
rook
winning.
will just kick it back. And here,
That everyone is having time pressure.
there's a free pawn now.
Yes, sir. A lot of time pressure.
Buddha is getting back a pawn. And Viking is not safe. Wait, there is a mate. Bishop moves and d5 is mate. No, almost. Almost. Or is there anything else? Knight f3.
Oh my god.
Fork.
No.
Oh, fork. The king cleared the f3 square and now the rook is gone. It's over for Bala finds a fork in pressure. Let's go back to this game. Okay, now the g file action is gone. That means white has full c file pressure. If the knight moves rook
Put
e1,
the last.
you
Put
can
it
do
the
this.
last.
No, you can't do this. Sorry. Buddha's lost,
Purvita lost.
and that's it. So the result
Sir,
is
there is a chance.
Oh my god.
Yes. Sir, Samatha played the move that doesn't allow Aditya Ranjan Sahu
Sir,
to
can
give
you
a
show
chance.
the
Yati is getting muted for 1 minute again. Do not interrupt when one person is speaking. I've told that a million times. Yes, Niranjan. Aditya Rain Sahu's game. There, white is totally in control. Now, the rook has pinned the knight somewhat. There's noise from somewhere. It's from Niranjan. Why did he play rook f2? What's the need for this?
The free
He
pawn.
wants to push his pawns, but he still cannot push.
Rook
So he
takes
defended the
d-
pawn. Okay.
So rook takes
Niranjan,
d4.
there is noise. Please be in a quiet place if you're in the commentary.
The rook takes
Games
d4.
are so intense.
Yeah, rook takes
Sir,
d4.
sir, rook F4.
Sir, even Aditya is low
Takes
on time.
g4. Take the free pawn. Okay. Aditya doesn't
Then
keep
how come it is a free pawn?
Yeah, sir, now he
Oh,
can.
it's not a free pawn. The bishop is defending. Sorry. So you can't
Sir,
do that.
rook F4.
Rook f4, yeah.
Sir, bishop to e3.
Yeah.
King e3.
Bishop was attacked. Bishop e3. But it was b2. b3 was better.
Sir, it's a
Both
shocking
of them are in
surprise
time
that
pressure.
Aditya is low in time than
Yes, sir. Aditya has
Samartha.
lesser time than Samar.
Yeah, that's how it goes. No. Now, rook e2, just rook e2. Exchange or get the e5.
Sir,
Sir,
key too.
Rook e2, rook f- okay. No, rook f6 is not there. Yeah, that's a good move. Keeping the bishop on this diagonal is good. Now he just pushes. Okay.
so this, so how much analyzing he has done in those 10 seconds? It's crazy.
Hmm.
That's called as ex-students.
Mhm.
Googling time.
But I could have won against Samartha. I missed that.
Yeah.
I'm very sad.
Yeah, that's
That's what chess is. You'll miss things. That's how people lose games.
Sir, and with Yatin,
But check.
I had a brain fade.
Yeah.
Then you can win
So
a
he'll
pawn.
get a pawn, sir. Yeah, he'll get a pawn.
He'll get b3. He could have gone king c2, no? How would he? Oh, he gets f3 anyway. He can choose. They can choose. Now there is some pressure on Samartha, but he has got the g pawn running. I think
9
it's over.
seconds.
Now king c2.
Sir, now the G pawn can go down and promote.
Yeah, but bishop is hanging. So first king c2. And then when he
King
plays
c2 will allow king pawn d3 check, right?
that
So
would be a
pawn
free
easy,
rook.
sir.
You want to sacrifice the
If
pawn?
the rooks are traded, it's game over. The pawn will promote. There's no point of taking
The
the
pawn push, right?
Ronan,
guess
you're telling
Then he
people
can
don't have
take
to
the
be so
free
aggressive.
pawn.
You can tell it normally.
Sir,
Like when
I guess
somebody
pawn
saying
push
Sir,
something,
you gonna push this?
Sir, Aditya, Advait one.
Advait one, and now the pawn is going to promote, but there is still back. Okay, it's equal now. Now he lost both the pawns.
No, sir,
Sir,
still
and now the
Samartha is
king is
winning, I
after the
believe.
pawn.
Samartha is
And-
not winning. How is Samartha winning with just this
So
pawn?
now again he gets a pawn.
So free pawn.
That pawn
Yeah,
he
free
will
pawn.
get.
Sir, there's a fork if he takes it with this.
There is a fork, sir.
Yeah, he can't take. Okay, he plays king d5. Now how does he defend the pawn and the knight?
The only way to defend a pawn and the knight would be knight to c6.
That
Sir,
would
he
not
can
defend the pawn
exchange
and the knight.
knights
The
and
pawn
get
is
the
not.
king closer to the g7 pawn and.
But by the time he'll be a pawn up, so he can just take this side.
Yeah, sir, Samartha got his time.
Sir, I want to tell one thing.
Yes, Yati.
The bishop takes.
Like it's not in the game, but something else. Like before joining this meeting, I had played one game of 5 minutes and like I gave checkmate. So suddenly my rating became 575.
Okay.
He's using both the pawns.
Yeah, this is gone. Now, if the king comes here, then this king will catch this pawn and he'll promote. So this Samartha can win in his sleep also.
Then now they have lots of time.
Yeah, so it's basically it's 4-1.
Samartha has more time than Aditya Ranjan Sahu.
Everyone knows
Oh,
that.
sir, it's a pawn
Don't
taking
put the
check,
score
sir.
yet.
Sir, is it 2-3-3-2?
Why is it
Yes,
changing? now?
Samartha could have taken a pawn with the check and defended.
Yes, Samartha could have done a lot of things. Like 1 second.
Sir, you put it wrong, so it has to be 4-1, not 1-4.
Why is it automatically changing? I don't get it. Oh, it's taking the date.
Sir, after changing, dates are coming on your screen. I don't
So wow, Samartha found a tactic. Good tactic.
Sir, can you go?
Winning
Sir?
positions, you can find everything, no? Let's
Can you go back to the position? Anyways?
Yeah, so that is a very common tactic when you have pass pawn that's about to promote. Now he has 2 extra.
So what
the game is
he
still
should do is
going.
he needs to keep a rook check and just push the a pawn.
No, he has to go behind the pawn, not give a rook check. He has to go behind the
Sir,
pawn.
no, sir. It's fine. It's okay if we exchange, but we need to just push the a pawn. It's winning.
Yes, to push the a pawn, you need to move the rook out of the way, but not here. How does that help the a pawn? Go behind the pawn whenever you have the chance.
Sir, doesn't Ranjan, in this current position, Samartha has to play rook to g6.
Yes, he has to play. He can play other moves also.
Sir, he can
But
give a
it won't be good.
You can just push the pawn. What's the problem?
Sir, he can give a rook check.
He can do a lot of things here. It's completely winning. Black cannot take because it will be an exchange of rooks and still cannot take. So white should just push. Still he can
Sir,
take
why
with the king.
So
He'll
rook
take with-
e7.
He can take with the
So
king.
now he needs to play rook a7.
No, he can also play king f5.
Yeah, that's fine.
But king f5 now it could be a draw.
No, sir, it's
Actually,
not.
Yeah, you are the calculator here, no? And how is it not a draw? What is white's next move? After the exchange?
Pawn push.
Pawn push.
So yeah, so it can
Yes,
be a
sir.
draw.
Pawn.
So without any calculation, don't say anything, Ruksha.
Oh, sir, Aditya
Bit of your
sent a
brain.
draw. Sir, Aditya had sent a draw.
No, it's not a draw because king e6 is there. But you got to see that.
Sir,
Again,
king e6 can't happen right
Not
now.
in this position, Yati. After the exchange. In this position, of course, king e6 is not possible.
So can I tell some?
What
Yes,
exchange?
Ruksha?
Sir, even Aditya got his time back.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Sir, if promotion happens, then it will be taken.
of course, it will be taken.
Ooh.
So should have played rook g6 and got the king to this side. So Samartha not showing great technique.
So the rook is blocking. He can't get the.
Which move?
So now rook
Oh, yeah.
no, king e6.
King e6. Okay.
Sir, king f6.
That's it, no? Now the rook has no checks and the pawn is going to run. This rook, wait, where to move the rook?
So he
Sir,
wants.
he can only move the rook.
He should not play rook f7 blunder because this check will win the rook. He should play something like rook e7.
Yes, sir, rook e7.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, I never thought Samartha this brilliant.
What you did not think, nobody has to know, Vrikshav. When you're talking bad about somebody, there is no need to tell everyone. Use a little bit of common sense. Okay, he can push the pawn. He plays rook e7. Perfect. Because now check, he'll block, and if you take, take. Okay, now block, yeah. He has to come back to avoid checkmate.
Yes,
Black has
sir.
to come back. And then white can play just
Pawn push. And then the rook won't be able to handle both the pass pawns at the
Yeah.
same time.
Cannot
And it
take
will
because
be
of
winning.
this. Yeah.
Sir, if there would be two rooks, it would be easy to handle both the passed pawns.
Of course, two rooks mean black will be completely winning now. It's a rook up.
Yes.
Sir,
But if both the sides had two rooks, then I'm not sure what would happen.
so Samartha handled the pressure really well.
Yeah. Now we should just keep pushing.
Yes, sir.
So
And
king
then
So
it's
probably
f7
king f7 would be a good
King
idea.
f7.
King a7 check.
Rook.
Then blocks.
Check,
Then
block.
blocks.
It's fine. King
So
f7,
what about rook e1 now?
rook e1 to go behind this pawn. No, he played king f7. Nice. But why? What's the point to play rook e8? Yeah, to play. But rook e8, rook c7.
So he can just promote.
It doesn't make,
Can't promote. He can't promote.
progress. You can't promote. I'll just take.
Sir, he can actually
can
play
actually
rook e8.
promote.
If he doesn't, if Aditya Ranjan
then
Sahu
rook
doesn't give
e7.
a check, he can play rook a8. No, rook e8.
After rook e8, rook c7, then okay, rook e8, rook
Then rook
a7.
goes back.
Yes, no draws, 1-1 is winning.
Yes,
Sir,
he's up by 2
Is
points.
Aditya Ranjan, Sahu and Samartha's game the only games left?
Yes, that's the only game left. Now the a pawn
That
is
is even
hanging.
more exciting.
So now
rook
he's
e8.
threatening to, now he's threatening to take it. Earlier he was not because of rook e8 check, but the king has moved.
So
So
he
this is
can
now a
still play
threat.
rook to e8. Just promote.
Rook to e8, rook a7. Oh, he promotes directly. Why?
Sir, I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, what was that for? Oh, he found
wow.
a tactic. Nice. He found a winning tactic, but is it enough? Yeah, it is perfect.
Yes, sir, it's enough.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my god.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my God.
winning.
Oh my god.
Oh my
But
god.
Aditya Ranjan Sahu is losing.
Yes,
Sir
stability
But
of
outsmarted.
got a new video times.
Outsmarted.
now we will just see the
By Samartha.
That was crazy.
He gave up his pawn and the rook to get the win. That's beautiful.
Sorry.
Like a knight.
He's
He's
just
moving his
going
queen like
behind
a
the
knight.
king.
Yeah, that's how you win. That's the knight technique. No, move it like a knight.
The knight is gone.
Now don't do it here, then it will be gone.
Oh,
Yeah. It's all
So
pretty
now
good.
king
Simple
can
win.
come up how much he wants, and now checkmate.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's
4-1.
god
Sir,
number.
I lost. Next. Okay.
1 second. Let me just send the results in the group.
Sir, in Chess Kings, only one person won.
Yes. It's
That
all
was
right there, no?
actually Aerox.
Player.
The tiebreaker at 1 o'clock.
His
Very
name, I
tense
think,
match.
no. That Aerox could have won against pro player 05.
So when I lost, I thought we were going to lose, but then my teammates
Sir,
clutched
it's
up.
a very bad
Tiebreaker,
position
right?
for
How many?
glory.
Well, what's your time control for the
It's
tiebreaker?
a really sad news for
Pardon, sir?
Glory.
Sir, I didn't hear you.
First loss.
Okay. If everyone speaks at the same time, nobody will get anything. I was saying it's at 12 o'clock is the match 2, and tiebreaker blitz tiebreak timing is 5+5. We'll
Okay,
have
sir.
at 2 o'clock if needed.
5 plus 5,
Sir,
5,
it's
sir.
needed, right? It's
needed,
not
of course.
really.
Why would somebody play tiebreak if there's no tiebreak? So what are you saying? So with that, we will end because pairing is
So do the pairings. We want to see the pairing.
It's right here.
I mean, I'm just
Same
kidding,
thing.
no.
It's the same pairing. Color reverse. That's all.
everybody
Sir,
wants
can you
to
show us the
challenge.
tiebreak time pairings?
Tiebreak what?
Sir, why
Tiebreak
all of them are
Tiebreak,
white?
there's no
Can
pairing. I
you
mean,
show us the final standings?
what final standing? Semi-final 1, right? Results are right here. What do we do for standings? One semi-final is over. Match 1 is over. Now match 2 will happen at 12 o'clock.
Okay, so now
Poison
analysis
Basically,
on the
men?
games.
Right now, Poison Swans have won the first round. If they get a draw or win in the second round, they are through to the final. Same way for Kingslayers. They won the first round. If they draw or win the second round, they're through. But if the other team wins, no matter by what score, it will be a tie and we'll have blitz tie breaks at
I
2.
want to play bullet. So
Sir, actually, if in next round Pieces of Glory wins, then what happens?
Then there'll be a tie break. Blitz matches will happen at 2 o'clock to decide the winner again.
On 2 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
So bye
Right,
everyone.
Sir?
Yes, sir.